this trade, and this is a point you want. This is really what you want to cover. Loyalty,
Yeah, yeah,
GM's loyalty
yeah,
to
yeah.
players.
Get dicey,
Okay,
baby.
so I'm gonna let you do your thing, bro, and let me know what you feel like, where you think that stands, like, or was there a line crossed? What are your thoughts on the GMs and the players? When it comes to loyalty and
And you know what's crazy? The only reason why I touched on the GM with the loyalty thing is that Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant said these GMs have no loyalty because he got criticized for making a move. You know what I'm saying? KD got criticized making a move. LeBron, whatever the case may be, like they get criticized for making moves, but when GMs do it, it's no problem. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is this: it's like if I got a player, bro, and he's the guy, he's the, you know what I'm saying? Like he's doing his job. You're the franchise player. Your job is to make sure people watch. We get closer in success. I'm not saying I owe you loyalty because nobody owes nobody nothing, but it should be a unwritten like code. Like, listen, I'm not just gonna move you without saying
mm-hmm.
anything or like I gotta have some valid reasons, bro, to move some. Like again, everybody got this, you know. Some people can have they egos, they head be too big.
Yeah,
I get all
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm willing to deal with that unless you do your job. You know what I'm saying? Your job is again put us in a position to win the chip or be relevant, bring people to my arena. We good. You know what I'm saying? What you do outside, unless you're doing some illegal off the wall shit,
yeah,
then I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
But other
yeah.
than that, conditioning, you have a little attitudes about, whatever. I could probably deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But I just felt like it was kind of sneaky a little bit. It was sneaky to
Yeah.
me. Yeah, I ain't
Oh,
really like it.
I mean, definitely sneak, definitely. So, you know, now look, again, no one saw that coming, and and
Yeah,
and there's a lot of
yeah.
people. There's a lot of people who are just like, why are we doing this? Why would that be the move you make?
Why would
Um,
that be the move you
right.
make?
So now look, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Talk to me.
If you have to, as the leader, as a superstar, as a
Mm-hmm.
a superstar athlete,
Mm-hmm.
you have to set the standard. Okay, you have to be the standard. Like, you have to lead
I hear you.
by
I hear
example,
you. I
right?
hear you.
And again, I'm only saying this is only my reaction and my opinion based on
Right.
what came out after the
Right.
fact. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Because
Right.
I would have never. Now look, we all listen. We all know that when we were watching Luca play overseas and when he was playing in the adult leagues and that stuff, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he was fit. I mean, he was skinny. I mean, he wasn't,
Right.
um and then when he got to the NBA,
Mm-hmm.
he got a little
Yeah.
heavier. He was a
Yeah.
little, you could
Yeah.
see they had like what they call a dad bod, or whatever you want, and we all saw it. We all saw that. Same thing with the Joker. Same thing. I mean, he same
Same
thing,
thing with the
right?
Joker. Yeah.
Um,
Same
you
thing.
know,
Yes.
so you have to, but you have to, if you want to be the guy, you have to be the guy in every single category and every single thing you do, right? You have to lead, right?
Right. Right.
If
Right.
if you're
Right.
not willing, right? You're willing
Yeah.
to take all this money, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You get paid
Yeah.
all this money. The
Right.
least you could do is do what we ask you to do. Stay fit,
They fit.
condition,
Yeah. Yeah.
stop drinking so much.
Right. Right.
That's
Right. Right.
that's all we ask. That's all we
That's all we
ask.
are.
You know, right? And look, again, you could be cocky. That's fine. Okay,
Yeah. That's
win
fine.
win first.
Went
Win
first. I
first,
see.
right?
I hear you.
So I think loyalty in this situation, right? Um is void because he didn't hold his end of the bargain.
Oh, bro, don't say that,
He he didn't hold
bro.
his end of the bar. Listen, these rules are according to what they said.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
laid
yeah.
they laid this whole thing out.
I
Said
get
this
it.
is
Yeah,
what you got to do.
I get it.
Now I don't
I
know if
get
there
it.
was any
Yeah.
ultimatum,
Alright.
whether either you do this or you
Yeah.
won't be here, but
Yeah. Yeah.
but look, he
Do
just
you
had
think
to.
it's more? You think it's more behind the scenes than what they putting out? They
I think so.
like
I think
it
so.
could
I
be
think
that,
so.
or you
Yeah, I
think
think
it's a
so.
little
Yeah, I
more?
think so. Yeah, I think so. And now look, whatever if there is, it is.
If it is, right?
You know, and and I'm not I'm not sure if I really want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Ooh.
they're I'm not sure that look, everything they put out is enough for me.
Is enough for
So it's
me.
enough for me.
Right.
So if there's
Right.
any
Right.
more, I don't think I really want to know. All right? Because then what's gonna happen is then I'm gonna start looking at Luca a lot
A
differently.
different. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I hear
now
you.
this is just a little sample. This is not really
Yeah.
that big. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Right. Right.
But
Right.
and look, I don't and Luca's great. He's great. He's gonna continue to be great for years to come.
Yeah. Wherever he may end
Wherever
up.
wherever he may end up, wherever he may be.
Yeah. Period.
But he
Period.
has to win. He has to win.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely. Definitely.
So as far as loyalty with the GMs, I mean,
There we go.
they I think they owe them a little bit of to a certain degree. There has to be some loyalty,
Mm-hmm.
But again, once there's a line crossed and there's you're doing things that we told you not to do and or to do less of,
Yeah.
then this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But what this told me was that it's no longer a players' league. It's no longer a players' league. I mean, it looks if you don't wanna stick to these conditions and adios. I mean, that's it. We're gonna move you.
Do you think this was more like a statement?
That's what I think. That's what I think. I think to that. Look, it don't matter how great you are.